Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer1745 here, with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice 8 and Third Reich events. We are pushing deep into the Soviet Union. We are trying to keep them off balance. We are, some degree working on a wing and a prayer. I don't know if that's quite appropriate. Okay, down in Africa. That's alright. We're doing okay there, I think. That could be a bit of a problem. We'll send these guys into attack. And these guys. Okay, Tbilisi, that's good. All these, this thing. That'll become a problem if we don't deal with them. Okay, major defeat there. Bummer. We're gonna drive you across. Dealing with swamps again. If you notice, a lot of our pockets, not all of them, a lot of them are in swamps. Gotta keep moving, keep everybody going forward. I don't know why these guys are waiting for supplies, they have them. Astrakhan. Good. But I think the real Astrakhan or whatever's up here, isn't it? At least what I think of it as. Okay, yeah. Astrakhan. It's... that I don't know. Okay, well. We can keep advancing, not worry about. At the moment, an unoccupied province. We're gonna go. Oh, Stanleyville, okay, yeah, we sort of kind of knew we were doing that. Well, since he's waiting for fuel there, what we're going to do is create a supply convoy from, well, Seton. There's Seton. Well, there we are. You know, I forgot to look. This is brand new. Okay. Brand new. There we are. Okay. That'll help with supplies. Won't get them there instantly, but should help. Can't forget about this. So we got to get these guys. Coming into that. Some other guys. Move forward. Forward. They're going to retreat up to there. These guys are going to advance into there. Okay, single engine fighter prototypes have advanced. Okay, let's take a look at what they think at this level. Single engine plane would be okay, a BF-109 G2. Alright, it's one of those that is getting longer and longer. If I'm not mistaken, they put on a when I say that, what they did is they, if I remember, I've watched a really cool series called Wings of the Luftwaffe. If you get a chance, maybe it's even on YouTube, you can watch it. Very good stuff. They got larger and larger engines placed on the 109 to keep up with the race with you know, the Allies, British and Americans primarily, but for, you know, the speed and other things in the fighter. So the engines didn't necessarily get any necessarily, I'm not an expert, but wider. What they did is they got longer as they put presumably more cylinders or whatever, so they got longer engines. I think that partly they wanted to do that more so that they kept the aerodynamic shape of the aircraft, you know, intact. So they were doing that, and to sort of counterbalance that with everything going on, they increased the tail length by just basically adding sections in there. I don't know if they added more fuel tanks or anything like that, which they could have, but the 109 sort of stretched out a bit later in the war. So we're not building anything at the moment, just wanted to and ground attack tactics have advanced, have they? Okay, that's good. We're gonna let that go. We're gonna move over here and use the research point there. And I'm just going to park these guys. They've been doing their job well enough. Move over, park them there. Flak brigade shattered. Oh, whoopee. that attack there. Let's see, you this right to there. Bomb these guys. That should do some good. They're just shadow of themselves mostly, it looks like. Portugal money for fuel. Alright. Let's fly. We can't make it. We still have the transports up here, I think. Yes. And they don't have enough supply, so sending them down. Yeah, let's see. I know I'm jumping around the screen a lot. They might from there. So they might have the range there. See if these guys can sit out. We want an air supply. Forgot about these guys. Oh, midget submarines. I don't know if I'm going to build any of those. They've so far been useless. But we have them, or the ability to build them now. Not that they were very useful in the war either, but that's another matter. because something like the Midget submarine, obviously by the time Germany or Japan was using them, it was too late to turn the tide of war. That's most assuredly true. I guess Japan did use a few small submarines in their attack on Pearl Harbor, and Italy was using more scuba divers mounted on torpedoes, which similar sort of thing, very effectively in the Mediterranean. But what in real life is, once you start doing some of those attacks, and even if you're not actually sinking too many things, but you're able to launch a few torpedoes, either sink or damage a few ships with them, you start making the enemy take precautions against them. So they use up resources to counter a potential threat. Where in the game like this, they go, I'm losing, one more convoy, which, let's just say one more convoy every 3 months than I would have otherwise, because it's, just a few ships equal a convoy, so it just shrugs them off and keeps going, so it doesn't really change anything. Where in real life, everyone starts panicking and starts worrying about midget submarines and that kind of thing. So uses up a lot more of their resources. And have all these guys just stopping back here. Some of it may be my fault, but I also think fuel's at fault too. Everybody's got to keep moving. Okay, they can clean up down there. Shouldn't these have closed that straight off? Because they couldn't have made it out that way. Waiting for damn supplies. Get a better unit out there. I should be able to support that attack even though I don't have fuel to move. Hey guys, you guys can go over to here. You guys can fly fuel up. is shattered. See how big a deal that is. That's Lieb's army up here. Oh, it's this thing. So you get to fall back. It'll be easier to kill outside of the swamp. So yeah, leave the swamp. See how you like it outside of the swamp. Okay. It's fortified and we're doing a river crossing. I guess that isn't the best thing to do. Let's see if we go after this non-fortified. Okay, there. We're up here. It's non-fortified. Non-river crossing. Province. We want to cross the Dnieper. Now. That's the orders. Everyone across. Like I said, everybody across. We're heading for Stalingrad, trust me. Germans love Stalingrad. Germans think Stalingrad's a fun place to be. Well, they all just bit it, didn't they? These guys are going to have to come down and save the day here. Now we're going to south. Somebody's doing what he's supposed to. Moving forward. Charging ahead. Oh good, finally cleared up. So forward with you. Just get up there. You hang out back here, but use the partisans. What are you still doing back there? Just forward. Not division be most useful, I don't know. Catch up to your HQs. Go. Alright, with all your partisan suppression, you should be good for something up here. Further forward. Some more with units like you. HQ made it back up, not in any fighting shape, but at least he's there. Well, at least this is tying up a big stack of troops. They're still too well organized. They're just going to beat themselves to death. Let's see if we have any chance with this armor. Not really. Not that I thought much. Likely. That's good, and they're counterattacking, which won't do them any good. Okay, well, thanks for viewing. Not terribly fond of this. Why did this get so low? Just strategic bombing. Okay, where are we being strategically bombed? I know I was just about ready to end this episode, but... see a lot of battles. Okay, well they were here. Leipzig. Should be being torn apart by the time they get into there. Oh, I shifted a bunch of units east, but... yeah. Okay. Next episode I will, or in the meantime I will be checking on this. Like I was saying, thanks for viewing, thanks for liking the videos, please post comments, love to hear from you.